Okay, so come over here where you can see maybe. So this is the new brains of the operation. So this is the computer. This is what's running everything. It's also the capture device. So this is what stores your pictures and your videos for printing later. In the bottom right-hand corner, it says the first thing you see is 6. So that's the number of how many pictures are going to print on that particular page. I think all your doctors just like 6. So, some people like 4, whatever. That's just showing you how many is going to print per page. Then the next item, it says 2. That's how many copies, right? How many copies. So I think most of your surgeons just like 2. So if anybody wants 3 or whatever, let me know, I can change it, right? And then the next thing says 44. So that's how many prints you have left, which is kind of handy to know in case, it says 2 prints left and you got a doctor that's about to print a lot and you don't want to change it in the middle of the case. You can get, in front of it, change the printer paper, right? So, okay.
Was our last box a Stryker box?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So from here, you just press start case. So when you turn this thing on, it takes a minute. It's gonna take a minute to boot up. It's gonna take 3 to 4 minutes to boot up. So do it before you're ready to rock and roll. Maybe one of the first things you do when you walk in. Those ones fire up quick, but this one takes a second. So you press start case. It'll automatically pop up with this screen. Yeah, he's the only one I've entered so far, but I'm going to put the rest of your surgeons in there, right? And once you pick who you want, so I got Dr. Tidwell, pick Dr. Tidwell, it's going to narrow the amount, the cases that particular doctor does. So if it's GYN, it's only going to show you GYN procedures. If it's general surgery or if it's orthopedic, it's going to narrow it down. And so just pick, this one says ACL reconstruction. We'll pretend that's what Dr. Tidwell was going to do. And then you select it. Okay, and from here, you enter the patient ID, the first name, last name, gender, date of birth, right? Down here, if you scroll, it says Dr. Tidwell, arthroscopy, ACL reconstruction, Cedar City Hospital. You shouldn't have, assuming you did that first part right, you shouldn't ever have to scroll down, right? But if you ever wanted to change it for some reason or you accidentally selected the wrong procedure or whatever, you can scroll down and change that, right? But right here, you put in the patient info. Once you're done with that, there's like a different tab up here. You're gonna go to capture. This is the screen you want to be on when you're doing the case, right? If he's taking pictures and it's going beep and stuff, but you're not on this screen, you're probably not getting pictures. You think you are, but you're not.
You
right?
have to be on this screen in order for them to take pictures. Well, that's dumb.
That is dumb. Just kidding.
It
is.
Angie, it's no different than the previous system.
Yeah, it is. Because you could be on any screen and it would take pictures.
What screen?
You could be on.
You could be on patient info.
Media.
You can be on media. You can be on patient. I tell people to be on this one because it's a good way of knowing for sure because sometimes you'll come right here and you'll see a big. You won't see somebody's face. Yeah, there we are. You'll see a black screen right here or something, and that's when you get into trouble. When you're on the patient info screen and you don't know that over here on the capture screen it's actually a black image, and so they've got an image on the monitor, but what it's taking a picture of is what it sees right here, not what it sees right there. And sometimes those don't line up if somebody's been pushing the wrong buttons, right? And so you'll go an entire case and it will print a bunch of pictures and they're all black. And so just listen to me. Okay?
So just listen to me? Okay,
so go to the capture screen. Perfect. Okay, here's the other reason. You're going to want to come to this capture screen anyway, at least temporarily until I can figure out a permanent fix. But underneath this screen, underneath these buttons right here, there's a button at the very bottom. and you can't see it, but it says 1, 2, right?
Yeah.
If you press it once, it'll go to 1, 1.
Okay.
And now you've got a picture on both. For whatever reason, it's thinking that we've got two different sources. Like if you wanted, your fluoro image right there and your endo image right there, whatever. It's thinking that you want two different things out there. When in reality, we want the same thing on both screens. And I don't know why it's defaulting to that one rather than the 1, 1. But I'm going to try and get in the meantime, if you don't have an image on both screens, just press that button, and now you do. Okay. And then when you're done, right? So, and it's going to show you up here too. So right now it says 0. You want to press that left button. No, so now you're recording. You press it and held, right?
Yep.
So perfect. So he's going to be able to see how many pictures he's taken. Yeah, so press and hold that again. Oh no, it's not. So now press, yeah, perfect. So he'll be able to see when he's recording because it'll have that red dot up there, right? But when he's taking pictures, it'll count there. Okay, all right, stop. Because if you do another one, it's going to start printing.
Oh, it prints on its own.
Yeah, so once you get to 6 images, it's going to start printing.
Oh.
Right?
Nice.
So if it gets to 5, if it gets to 5 images and the case is over, it didn't do it, right? So like for example, let's say that it's done, right? We're going to go to end case. It's going to remind you have 3 unprinted images. Would you like to print, right? So before the case ends, that's why in my opinion, at the end of every case, press end case. Because if there's additional pictures that haven't printed, it'll start printing them, right? I'm going to say do not print because we don't want to waste printer paper. But typically you'd say print, and so if he took 7 pictures, he would automatically print the first 6. But if you wanted that last one to print, you just press end case and then say print remaining pictures. Okay. That's it, you guys.
How do you delete a picture?